This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and today is day 6 of my countdown to Christmas. It's December 20th. So, yeah, I'm working on Christmas postcards, or they could be considered New Year's postcards. I worked on these in my stream this morning. They will go out first to people who sent me Christmas cards. I'm hoping to get them out this week, if not tomorrow, the day after. And then I'll make more in the new year or after Christmas for more people. Penelope's here. Let's set her over here. And this is what I call my holly candle. Those of you that have been with me for a while know that one Christmas, I believe it was 2018 or 19, I lit real candles on my desk. And I was working in my journal, and oops, I was putting in a napkin, and I opened it up like that, and it caught the flame of the candle and caused a little fire on my desk. Of course, I had water right here, my paint water, and I put it out right away. But Holly sent me a candle, an artificial candle, so I have been lighting it. And we're also going to light this in memory of Holly. Let me turn it on here. There it goes. In memory of Holly Dalton. She passed away sometime last year, I believe. And we still remember her as being a very much loved member of our art groups. The bracelet here was one I got in Happy Mail today from Norma. It's a little too small for my wrist, so I put it on the candle. I have another one here that fits me pretty good. Whoops, this is the small one. Well, I don't know if I can, let's trade this off. I think this is the larger one and this is the smaller one. Let's trade this. There we go. And this is the large one. This one fits my wrist better. It's more comfortable. This other one's kind of tight on my wrist, but this one's really comfortable. Thank you so much, Norma. I have been having so much fun opening Christmas cards in Happy Mail. You guys have been so good to me. Let's put the candle, let's put it right here so you guys can see it. And it's just an artificial one. I don't get burnt. I won't start a fire. I have a Christmas box that I got, I believe, last year. And I might do something with this year. I went out, and you know, when you go out and look for something you know you have, and you're sorting through everything, I had an idea where this was. I was looking for, where is it here? What did I do with it? I was looking for I carved at one time a postcard stamp. I think this is it. Yeah, postcard. This is a postcard stamp. I'm going to stamp it on my postcards that go out. I also found a nativity scene that I carved. I think I'm going to stamp that on them. And of course, you always find other things. I found this box, and then, of course, this is a Dollar Tree box that I probably got last year or the year before. And look, I have all these trims and buttons. I'm always looking for this stuff. Here they are, and I found another larger container of them, but I thought, well, I'll just get these out and use these. So I got those out. I'm going to set those aside for now. And I'll set this aside for now. And I found a jelly plate. I might play with this jelly plate one day this week. And look what came in the mail today. Look what came in the mail. This is from our beloved Janet Nash. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open it now. I usually open my Happy Mail I'm going to have to turn it over to open it. I usually open my Happy Mail in my live streams, but I can't wait to open this. And I know what it is. Excuse me while I open it off camera because I don't want to show the address. Let's see. Let's put Penelope out here to keep you company while I open this. Are you getting ready for Christmas? We're going to have a quiet Christmas, and I think a very cold Christmas, which is okay with me. Okay, let's open this up. Of course, this will go in my December daily. I think I'll be putting cards in the December daily. And oh look, these are the faux, let me move Penelope now. These are the faux Polaroid. We did a faux Polaroid swap. And these are the ones that Janet made. Aren't they darling? And they are, I did not make mine Christmas themed, but look, she did a round ATC here. Isn't that cool? Janet is so, this is Janet Nash from the UK. We call her Janet UK. I still call her Janet Nash. And oh look, she took a page out of a cookbook. Oh, how creative. Oh, and she sent me 4. Oh, bless her heart. We were only required to send 3. She tucked 4 in there. Mindfulness, which is something I definitely need to practice. And look, there's the stitching on, I think that might be a candle. I'm not sure. It reminds me of a candle. Mindfulness. Let me turn it this way. Mindfulness. Family. I think these are from her 4th Art Saturday. She made these in her 4th Art Saturday. Janet, that was so sweet of you to share these. And joy. And these I'm going to put in my other art journal. I might put this one in my holiday art journal. Let me put it over here with the Happy Mail. These are going to go in my journal where I put my ATCs. And look, isn't this beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I might have to make a little pocket somehow for these. But I'm not going to do that now. Maybe I'll do that in my stream tomorrow morning. So what am I working on? Well, what I want to do, I'm not going to spend too long out here. This is just a daily peekaboo at Christmas. I was counting down to Christmas. Let's see, I thought I had some extras here. I probably put them over here someplace. Let's just grab this sheet. And I'm going to refresh my ink pad here. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my postcards. Let's see, I need my other stamp. Oh my goodness, I get this stuff out. This is how here it is, my nativity stamp. And let's go ahead and I'm not seeing, are you guys, maybe I need to tip my camera just a bit. There we go. Because I'm seated down. I'm just shooting a video. I do not shoot standalone videos that much. But you might be seeing me do more of it, especially countdown to Christmas. All right, and it's going to refresh the ink pad, so when I start stamping. And when you do that, you put your ink refresher on it, and then you take if I can get to one without knocking the craft card over here, you just take a card and kind of work your ink in a little. And that refreshes your pad, and I have used this one ink pad. I just keep refreshing it. So let's try my nativity stamp first. And I'll put it just like that. I think this was a teddy bear that I carved for me, I believe, on the other side. Oh, I like that. Now let's try the postcard. The postcard one is on a acrylic block. Let's just kind of put it right up here maybe. And I might just, I'll put my self-addressed envelope there, address there, and the person that it's going to down here. Oh, that works. I might need to ink it up a little bit more. But that is what I'm going to do. Now let's try one on, let's actually turn this upside down so I have a clean surface. Let's try one on a postcard. This is what my postcard looks like. I think I'm going to spray these too. Let's experiment with this one since this is experiment. I've got this. I'll have to refresh it because it's running low. But let's just... Yeah. And then I'm going to write on black paper the word shine in gold. So this could also go for the new year. I'm going to set this one aside and let it dry while I'm working. And let's try a new one. I'm going to flip this over again. I'll have ink showing through, but see what happens here? If that were a real candle, I would have a flame. That's exactly how I set my desk on fire. Of course, it didn't. It just, I got it out real fast. I realized what was happening. So there really isn't a front and a back, a right and wrong side to this. So if I flip it this way and, or flip it this way, it really doesn't matter. Let's try putting this on and the nativity and see how it fits. And then I'll probably write Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas or something like that on it. These are my stamps that I carved. I missed carved December altogether. Now I'll need to leave room for a stamp. Let's put this right down in here. And kind of let your stamp have time to transfer the ink from the stamp pad to the paper. I get too anxious lifting it up. I think that's a frugal crafter stamping trick. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, look, because it hit the... Okay, I'm going to have to move that down a little. It hit the stitching. I'm not beyond taking if I can find one, a marker here. Let's use this one and see if I can fill that in a little. And I want to use these postcards, so I will kind of touch this up a little here. I'll do that better. Hopefully this taught me to bring this down a little. There. And maybe the T. There. That's okay. So I don't want my postcard to touch that. And it could be too because I have this on the other side. So we'll see how that works. Now let's try the nativity one. And that's right here. And I think I have enough made up that I can get these off in the mail tomorrow. I'll need to move that over just a little to leave room for the stamp. I might send this one to myself. And this, I want to go down in over here. It might be the fabric on the other side. I may have needed to stamp these before I taped them onto the back. But I'll do that with the next set that I make. You learn as you go. You learn as you go. Oh, look, I stamped the nativity upside down. Now, something like this, I can maybe just take this off and put a fresh paper on it. This is double-sided tape on here, but I'm not beyond doing that. It's coming off very nice. And that way I will not have ruined my postcard. And I'll just put this up here for a minute. Oh dear. So I have another paper here. I won't take this one down, and because you guys watched me do that this morning, if you watched my stream, I'll just put it on the top deck. Let's try this one. Oh look, and the ink did not come through. It kind of crinkled the paper a little, but I love that. And we'll just do one postcard here, and I'll put the word shine on it. I'll write that on there, and then I'll sit here after I turn off my camera, and the star goes up on the top, Mary. Let's do the nativity first. I carved that nativity myself. I'm pretty proud of that stamp. Little manger scene. I did that last year or the year before. Okay, I'll have to remember he faces toward my left hand. And let's see how he comes out. Much, much better. So let's see what I can do with the postcard. I want to move it over and maybe down a little. I'm going to have to go through my Happy Mail and make a list of, I'll do this after I post this. Now I want this to come down a little and over a little, and I can still get my address if I write tiny. Yeah. I might put my address over in here and put a little sticker or something up here. I don't know if I have enough stickers I could make stickers. I could put some fabric on there, just put a little, make some duct tape. Oh, I have duct tape, washi tape. I might do that. Let's see how this is. I want to get this stamped down. I am pressing on it because it does have that star stitched on the other side. I want to get a good impression on it. Oh, that works. And then I'll just put my stamp up in here and the address there. I might try to put just in with a Sharpie pen, write my address up there and make a happy holiday. So that is how my postcards will end up looking. I might spritz this again, if I can find my spritzer. Oh, I tell you, my desk, when you know, creative people, yeah, that's how it is. I don't know what I did with the spritzer. Does anybody see it on my desk? There it is. Let's spritz this side a little too. And I'll delete that. And it doesn't have to be a whole lot. There we go. So if it gets dirty in the mail, it'll just add to the charm. So now, let's set this aside. We'll just set it like this up here. Can you guys still see it? It's upside down. Yeah, you can see it. Let's turn it right side up. Now, I want some black paper. And I have some over here that I was falling over. And let's see if I can get a sheet out. Nope. I tucked it way behind, I think, because no. Well, what did I do with it? Maybe I have some scrap here. I don't need a whole lot. I just need a sheet of black paper. I'll have to have more when I get going, but this is enough for now. And all I'm going to do, let's get my trimmer out, which was here. And I think this will be the right width. And we're just going to cut some, well, I'll just cut one for this. A little. Now my tape, I believe my tape is a 1/4 inch. A 1/4 inch. So I want it a little bit bigger than a 1/4 of an inch, maybe about 5/8, maybe about there. We'll try this one and see how it works. And then what I'm going to do, we're just going to do one for a sample. I have a gold pen here someplace in my drawer. I should have gotten it out before I streamed, but Meri doesn't do that. And I have a gold pen. What happened to my gold pen? Always when I want them, they disappear on me. And I'm having to hunt through it. Here it is. Becky at Aunt Beck's Creations sent me an entire set of these Uniball gold pens. And I just love them. I love them. And then I was telling everybody in one of my streams how much I like them. And Kimberly said, you can get those at Walmart now. Let's write the word shine on here. And that would just be in my own handwriting. And I don't know, I'll bring this up closer so you can see it. I think I'm just going to print it the best I can here. Oh, I like that. And let's see. I think I'll make some lines like this. Now, let me hold this up closer so you guys can see. I think I'm happy with it. It'll have that homemade touch to it. Let me hold it up so you guys can see it. It says shine. And I'm going to put that on the star. I might make another one and make it just a little bit smaller. It's kind of large. I could put it up here a little higher, but I think I want a smaller one. So let's trim both of these down just maybe a 1/4 of an inch. Get my trimmer out again here, wherever I put it. Come on, Meri. You had it in your hand no more than 2 minutes ago. Where'd you put the thing? Do you guys have those moments? Here it is. It's right on the other side of me. You have it in your hand, and well, let's just do this one for now. Trim this down, and then I'll get the size so that when I cut more of them for the rest of my postcards, I'll know. So if I trim it down a 1/4, it will be 1 3/4 inch. And let's see how that works on here widthwise. Oh, I think that's better. And I was making it just a little bit above a I was making it like 5/8 of an inch wide, tall. So I don't know if I'll have these done. I might be working on them tomorrow morning. They may not go out till Thursday, but they could really be like New Year cards too. Now, I already showed you what it looked like. And I think I'll just make a round dot here and a round dot there, like it's a little sign on it. And I think once I get it on there, and then I'll hold it up, then I'm going to turn it over and put a little piece of tape on the back of it. If I can find the beginning of this tape. And you could glue these down because this is going on fabric, but I find this double-sided tape has a pretty good hold. It has a pretty good hold. So I want to thank Janet for the faux Polaroid swap, for the inspiration. She inspired the faux Polaroids from her last 4th Art Saturday stream. I said, it's genius, let's do a swap. And so I sent to Janet and Shannon, Shine. There we go. So that's how it's going to look. It says Shine. Shine. I like that a lot. I would receive this in the mail and be very happy to get it. Now, I'll put the address of the recipient here. I'll put my address there, and maybe I'll just write a little quote, or happy holidays, or best wishes, or just maybe the word hello. Hello. I'll have to think what I want to make for a message. So I'm going to work on the rest of these. I'm going to make the list of people that I want to send them to, and I'm going to finish these off, and I'll probably get these out on Thursday, which Christmas is on Sunday, but they'll get them Christmas week. And if I have any left, I'll work those up and start sending to the people in Fibdiggity. Then after I've used all of my stack, I made 48 of these. And after I've used all those, I'm going to make some cards in the new year. So thank you for watching. Yeah, and Merry Christmas to you. This was the countdown, my countdown to Christmas. Can't see the flame very well there. Countdown to Christmas. Shine. Have a happy holiday. And I will be back. It looks like I got a little glare over here. Sorry about that. I can't change. That's my light. It's the only light I have. So I will see you tomorrow for day 5, countdown to Christmas. Happy holidays.